welcome and welcome back to my channel today. I thought we're gonna dive into my cookbook collection. So, come through. I got this ripping couch. We bought this couch covers, just side context, from a company called Savory. This is like supposed to be cat scratch free. And it's already done, like, I can see the scratches, so disappointing, I guess. So, let's dive into it, shall we? Also, if you look at my makeup, this makeup has been on my face for a while. I might look like a drag queen, and I take it as a compliment. Thank you. So yeah, I guess Jimmy and I will show my cookbook collection to you, so let's get back to it. First book from Deliciously Ella. Ella Wills. I love her, we adore her. I obsessed with her because she looks like she's a gorgeous woman. Like, I can't tell. She has 2 beautiful children and she has a really hot husband. And I love her books. This is her most recent book. I have 2 of her books, but I used to look at her YouTube page. She was really active back in the days, and get some recipes from there, and then get some recipes from her Instagram, mishmash, try to go plant-based, because I'm trying to become more mindful of what I'm putting in my body, and she has really good recipes that put lots of veggies inside, and I love that for myself. I eat vegan 5 times a day during the week, not strictly. Of course, I'll eat some cheese or meat, whatnot, from time to time, but 5 times a day I eat full plant-based, and on Saturday and Sunday we go wild. I'm at home, why not? So this is How to Go Plant-Based, a definitive guide for you and your family by Ella Mills, founder of Deliciously Ella. Look at inside, delicious. So this book has first of all, this part of it just teaches you how to go plant-based. This is incredible. She also has lots of collaboration with doctors, and she wrote a full guide of how to change your diet, what is healthy, what you should take if you have a plant-based diet and you're vegan, you should take vitamin B12 and omega-3 fats, blah blah blah, what to eat, how to raise plant-based children, not that I care, and how to become building a healthy plant-based diet. You need to exercise, you need to take care of your sleeping schedule, you need to take your selenium, you need to take your zinc. This is a really good guide at the beginning. And look at this husband. Look at her husband. I have no words. And then it goes into sections like breakfast and simple recipes from the hob, from the oven, family favorites, easy speedy lunches, and sweets and whatnot. So this is a really good book if you're really planning to go to plant-based and you want to invest into a good book to start off with. And yeah, it has really nice recipes, like smoky tofu tacos, looks good. Speedy mushroom spread, Mr. Glazed mushrooms on toast, these are speedy options. Root veg and pickled red onion tart. Look how gorgeous this looks. Delicious. Easy root veg tray bake. Very quick and looks gorgeous, This is really nice. It also shows lots of spreads and pesto sauce, banana pancakes for breakfast, and salt. So this is a really good book. This has NHS doctors, dietitians, and nutritionists forward in it. It's good. You can just start with this book. So let's put this, I guess, like this or this. I stacked them all up here, and then this guy jumped over it, smashed them all on the floor, and these all have hard covers and they're all crooked now. I mean, he looks cute though, can't do anything about it. You see? It's dead now. Fine. Second book is, of course, hers, Quick and Easy Plant-Based Deliciousness. So this has 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and big batch. And you see, I did all of them they're all incredible. I wrote this book while writing my master thesis. During the day I was writing my master thesis, and during the night we really had very sensual nights of this book, me studying it basically, and then I was like, I was so amazed. Look at this color, gorgeous. I love when I open a book and it says a different color. Who does that? It's beautiful. So I love this because, you know, some of the plant-based recipes has like lots of icky ingredients that I would not have in my house, and I would not prefer to eat it, you know, who does that? So, but this has like every recipe, I have it on my cupboard. I can go and make like right now. It's very fuss-free. You can just like swap it out. It's very easy to make, and this is delicious. Like miso noodles, sesame tofu, sign me up. I'm not a tofu person. I did this. It was delicious. It was perfect. And chickpea and tomato salad, you know, and cashew spread, buckwheat granola, 4 savory toasts, and also it has a really good section about teaching you how to have a balanced plant-based diet. But if you want to really go for it, this is like your holy bible. Like this is your ride or die. This is like nutrition on drugs. This is good. This for starters. If you're not like, you're like, I live, you know, live fast, die young, buy this one. If you want to really go into like nutrition, buy that one. Mushroom, walnut ragu, sign me up. Delicious. Perfect. Perfect. Easy red lentil dal. Gorgeous. Why not? So yeah, I really recommend this book because it is indeed quick and easy. Like, this is your like book if you really want to go to plant-based, and if you really don't have time, you just want to eat your veggies in and it should be delicious, this is your book. So I give this book a solid 8 out of 10, this one, and I'll give this one a solid 9 out of 10. Because these recipes I love because I don't really have time to cook. I mean, I do have time to cook, but you know. So next up is Sweet Laurel bakery stuff. I love her. I love her. Well, I will get to this later, but let's go into this first. So this is from Laurel Bellucci and Claire Thomas. I knew Claire Thomas before from her YouTube channel, The Kitschy Kitchen. She's a really like vintage enthusiast, a film. I think she studied film directly, I'm not sure. So I know her from a very long time, and then she made some collabs for this book, and I was like, that sounds interesting, because she has some sort of, the Laurel Bellucci has some sort of autoimmune disease. She can't eat dairy and she can't eat gluten. So this book is gluten-free, dairy-free, sweet stuff. This is gorgeous. And fun fact, I baked my own wedding cake from this book. My own wedding cake recipe came from this book. Can you even imagine? And it was a hit, let me tell you. It was so good. So this is all recipes for cakes, for, I don't know, more cakes, for some galettes, coconut cream pie, you know, crusts first, whatever. So let's check the beginning page so I give you more definite actions. So this has quick breads, savory breads, and breakfast part. This has chewy, crunchy, sweet cookies and bars part. Delicious pies, layered cakes, also filling, icing, frosting, and it also tells you how to decorate your cake accordingly. So this is really good, like German chocolate cake. I love vanilla coconut jam cake. I made that for my wedding. I mean, I didn't put flowers, I put strawberries on top because it was a strawberry jam cake and it was so delicious. This has coconut filling. It was so good. I don't really like coconut, but this is really good. This has some sesame crackers, orange pistachio loaf, sunflower seed butter cookies. I make this a lot. I used to do this like once a week. It tastes so good. So if you have any like gluten intolerance, like I think I can tolerate gluten, like from my mind, but my body can't. So yeah, if you're really craving for good stuff, have this book. The only two catch, I would say this also has the same problem with the Sweet Laurel Savory one. Like 85% of the recipes has photos and the rest is not. And when it says like, I don't know, Laurel's favorite cookie recipe and there's no photo, I'm like, I'm not entertained. I don't know. I can't select a thing like that. Like, I'm indecisive. I need to see it. I need to see it before I commit it. So there's that catch, but you know, it's a really good cookbook. It's also, since it's gluten free, you need to invest in some, you know, flour, some almond flour, some root powder, blah blah blah, some, you know, some syrup and whatnot. So yeah, but if you're intolerant, this is a great book. Like, buy it. I would give this 7 out of 10. If it has more pictures, it will be 10 out of 10. But I'm like a kid, so. Also, if you like make a cake, the consistency is perfect. Like, you never get that from a gluten-free cake. It is impossible, basically. So since this was a huge hit, they come up with a second book, and this also has all the savory recipes. Breadcrumb coated chicken, I love. Roti, insane. Roasted chicken tacos. So this is what I mean. Like, this says adobo roasted chicken tacos, carne asada tacos. I never heard that word in my life. Like, carne asada, I'm probably butchering by like pronouncing it. I don't know how it looks like, girl. I don't know. Just show me a picture. It sounds delicious, but like, I need to see. You know, roasted cauliflower steak sandwich, Caesar salad. This is good, like sweet potato spinach empanadas. So yeah, so inside of mushroom mini guys, and these are all gluten free. Like, can you imagine? It tastes so good. Turmeric waffles, a concept. So yeah, everything: bagels, crisps, popovers, burger buns, rye bread. This is good. This also has some like focaccia bread recipe that I love. Have I ever used this? No, but it looks delicious, and I would definitely use this. And yeah, love it. A solid 7 out of 10. Again, we need more pictures, please. If you write this book, get more pictures. Otherwise, a crime. Next, I love this book. So this is Bowlful by Norman Musa. So this is the Southeast Asia of Cookbook. I love Asian foods. I'm obsessed. I live for it. And this has really good recipes. This has some salad recipes. This has curries and stir-fry recipes for fish, seafood, meat, poultry, vegetarian, plant-based section. This has noodles and rice, both meat and seafood, vegetarian and plant-based. And this is gorgeous, and everything tastes so good. So it has a section of what to have it in your cupboard first. And it's not like weird stuff. It's like soy sauce, you know, if you don't want like too, like, I don't know, too heavy soy sauce, get some light soy sauce. There's also sweet soy sauce. You need to have some cumin, you have curry powder. Like, I have it. You need a fish sauce. It's not like you never heard that before. You have that. Maybe not in your cupboard, but you will have it after purchasing your book. So it starts with salads. You can have some vegan salad recipes here. You can have some meat salad recipes here. You know, that sounds really weird, like prawn vermicelli salad. A concept. It's delicious. And then goes like curries and stew. And like the illustrations are really nice as well. Prawn and asparagus stir fry. Are you kidding me? Salmon aubergine stew. Like, it doesn't have photos, but I know what prawn and asparagus stir fry would look like, so I'm fine with it, you know. And when it has like photos, it's really nice as well. This is oven baked fish curry. Let's just switch switch to it like that, like honey chili grilled chicken with cucumbers and mango ribbons. A lot of curries, man. Beef curry, look at these pictures. Prawn noodle soup, garlic pepper, pak choi, mushroom, spinach, stir fry. This is very good. This is one of the favorite cookbooks that I ever had in my life. This is delicious and very tasty. You can never get like sick of it. This is so good. Also, I love that it incorporates like vegetarian recipes, meat recipes, like chicken recipes, seafood recipes, vegan recipes. This is amazing. Like, if you can't afford any cookbooks, buy this one. You will never get rid of it. Like, this is solid 10 out of 10. You didn't see that. Next, I have a love affair with this book. This is my ride or die, my holy Bible. I love her. She's Ixta Belfrage. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But this book, I personally love some like salty and like a little sweet, a hint of sweet, very like spicy, very hearty, very tomatoey foods. And this is a combination of like all of them. This is a combination book. Like, this is not a regular recipe book. I think this is a combination of Mexican, Italian, and Brazilian food. Like, are you kidding me? I love it. I love it. And all these recipes are so good. It's insane. Like, it's insane. It has this like recipe, prawn lasagna recipe. Like, who does that? What a concept. Are you kidding me? This is so good. The prawn lasagna, I made it like 5 times already. There's prawn lasagna habanero oil. How did you come up with that? How? Did it exist before? I never heard that before. I heard it, I watched a YouTube channel, like from a house channel, like the people show their houses and whatnot, and it was her house and she baked that. And I was like, marry me already. Like, are you kidding me? This is delicious. This is so good. So yeah, this recipe got me hooked. Prawn lasagna. Love it. So this has an introduction, like what is this cookbook is about, how you mix up these like cooking styles, ingredient list part, and then everyday recipes, entertaining, like if you invite over guests kind of recipes, and like some end notes. It is so good. It also has some like delicious dessert recipes, which I love. So red curry potato, sweet potato gratin. I don't like sweet potato. This delicious. Look at it, gorgeous. And I don't know what not. Sweet and sour celery salad. Sweet and sour celery. I don't like celery, but like, come on, this is really nice. Tomato lime galette with crunchy spout chipotle pastry. Honey Jesus, like charred red pepper sauce with omelette noodles. Look at this. 1000 out of 10. It's gorgeous. Look how big. Look. I love it. I love it so much. Like, obsessed with this book. Get this book if you really like that, like tomatoey, spicy food. You know, this is really good. Udon noodle recipes, TV chips. Marinated prawns with burnt lime. Like, this is also a very simple recipe. You don't really need much. You need like prawns, you need limes, you need olive oil. And for the marinade, you need ginger, garlic, onions, some chili peppers, lime juice, tomato puree, some sugar and salt. Done. Gorgeous. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. Like, this is my jam. Like, spinach and herb dumplings with cherry tomato sauce. Looks incredible. Thank you for that. I love it. This is like very irresistible cookbooks, and this also has, like as I said, a dessert section like coconut, chocolate, and coffee roll. Looks like cinnamon rolls. you know, passion fruit pudding. Who comes up with that? Like, look at this. This is like a gorgeous ice cream. So, get this book. You won't regret it. So, time for fancy one. So, I don't know if you heard about Athena Calderone. She is a home stylist, I would say, because she has a really gorgeous Instagram page that shows off her house. She also has like a house book, which I already have, but that's probably content for another day. So she also loves cooking, and this book, like if you invite over your like boss, like very important people into your like home and you cook for it, this is the cookbook for that, because this has like really fancy recipes. This is not for every day, definitely not. It also has a really beautiful photography, and then she also tells like how to set the table, how to like give like pre-drinks in like a very fancy way. Also it has sectioned into like fall, winter, spring, summer. Like it gives like sauces and extra, blah blah blah. So it's good. So it says like, for example, for which season is this? For spring, what is in season? Apricots, artichokes, asparagus, cherries, chives, spinach, rhubarb, whatever. And then it gives recipes for that, like grilled zucchini flatbread with brand pistachio pesto. This is incredible. Like, this is a really good recipe. It sounds so fancy. If you serve this on your dinner, it looks great. Sugar snap pea and fava salad with buffalo mozzarella. You know what I mean? It's pretty fancy. Like grilled shrimp with chili, lemon, and oregano. You don't want to cook that for dinner if you come home, because it looks like a lot of effort. But if you invite someone over, this is like delicious. This is so good. And I also like that he incorporates like seasons. Like she doesn't expect you to make something with spinach if you drink like summer. You know what I mean? So it's more like a healthy approach. And she also tells you how to set the table. Like lamb meatballs with tzatziki. Delicious. Also, it looks like so good. So yeah. Cook fancy, get this book. I'll give this book a 6 out of 10, because I reach for this book like once a year maybe. But when I do it, it has really good recipes, so great book. If you are a cookbook enthusiast, you know Anne Stockwell. It's her book. So I think this is like one of the latest books of her. For the table, and this is also sectioned into like seasons. Exactly. So this is, if you like, as a name, for the table. So if you invite over people, it gives you, but this is like a more chilled version of this. This is more like I'm inviting the boss of Vogue, magazine. I'll cook for that. I invite my family. I'll cook from this one. My friends will get a little drink for Valentine's Day. I cook from this book. Like, this is a more approachable book and more approachable recipes. So it says a little dinner party planning advice. Great. A dinner party ready kitchen. Great. Before dinner drinks. Chef's kiss. Snack recipes, sauces and toppings, a right way to make salad, and then it sections into seasons, just like the Cook Beautiful book. So fall menus, winter menus, spring menus, summer menus, like after dinner desserts, after dinner drinks, after dinner party, how to make all of it. It has a section of what to have in your cupboard, and then it goes to the recipes, like pickled salsa verde, crispy roasted cauliflower and mushrooms. This looks great. A double roasted sweet potatoes and kabocha squash with hot buttered nuts. Like, this is good, and it also has like a good balance between like vegetarian diet, vegan diet, and like carnivore diet and whatnot. A dinner of pork and apple braised cabbage on the grill. Looks good. Grilled spiced pork shoulder steaks. Amazing. And you can do this. Like, this is not like, oh my god, I don't have like blah 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 blah, and I can never buy it. I need to Amazon it. Like if you don't need it. A spring chicken salad there. This sounds so easy, but look how it turns out. Delicious. It's gorgeous. So, as I said, if you're feeling fancy, you can always like gravitate towards this book and I say, okay, let's have some spring things grand aioli, some scrunchies cavslaw. That is good. It's a good cookbook. And if you invite your friends, your family, great book. I would give this 8 out of 10. So, I hope it doesn't fall. This book, I have so much love for this book. This is Ramen. The book name is Ramen, Japanese Noodles and Small Dishes from Tove Nilsson. I love Japanese food. As I said, I love Asian food. This has a fried chicken recipe. Like, are you kidding me? This is amazing. This tastes so good. The only catch, barbecue yuzu, I can't pronounce it. I'm just gonna skip that. Cold dashi ramen, gorgeous. A black cod ramen, chicken katsu ramen. This is delicious. And as I said, the only catch is like the ingredient list is so tedious. And if you don't have an Asian market nearby, you can't make these recipes, and it breaks my heart, like it breaks my soul. I would love to eat this, breakfast, dinner, lunch, after lunch, snacks, whatever, everything. I would like to eat the entire recipes of this book, but I can't because it has a really tedious like ingredient list. Like you need to have a dashi water on your hand, the pork and chicken broth, you know, katsuo bushi, I don't even know what it is, you know, you need to have sisi, okay, like, you need to have sisi if you're making like Asian food, but you need to have mirin, you need to have okonomiyaki sauce, you need to have dried shiitake, you need to have potato flour, like, I don't have that, I don't know where to find it, it says like furikake, I'm like, go for it, let's do this, but like when you read it, it needs like Nourish and bonito flakes, I don't have that. And it breaks my heart because these looks amazing. This is a green curry ramen. Who comes up with that? Delicious. So yeah, when I see this book, my heart shatters into 100,000 million pieces because like, I love this. I love this recipe so much. They all look incredible. I know that it tastes incredible as well, but like I can't have it because like, I don't have the ingredients. Like even to make one recipe out of this, I need to go and buy like the entire like Asian store. I'm not up for it. You know, world, like my time is limited. There's a truck going on. Whatever. So I will give this like a 7 out of 10 just because the ingredient list. I never had a recipe from this, and this like has this like spicy garlic noodles, like I'm dying to do that. Maybe as like this 2023 goals, I would make one recipe out of this book and I'll share it on my YouTube channel and then we go from there. Next book, this internet, YouTube, Instagram famous, The Quick Roasting Tin. 30 minutes, one dish dinner. So the point of this book is like you put everything in one roasting tin, you put it in the oven, you forget about it for like the next 30 minutes to 45 minutes, you get it out and you have a delicious meal. Crazy, right? Crazy concept. I'm sold. When this was everywhere on Instagram, on YouTube, I was like, this is crazy, like, it sounds incredible. And I'm disappointed. I am so disappointed and it really breaks my heart because like, it's not like, let's put everything on one pan dish and like, let's get over it. Like, no, you need to actually make some stuff. You need to prepare some stuff and not everything goes with a lot of stuff. Like, this has, for example, beetroot or risotto with sour cream, pine nuts and dill. Like, this sounds like not when I come home for like the entire working day and make something out of it. Like, this sounds some effort. I need to have lots of like specific ingredients. But like, for example, if I look at it and then write maybe like a meal list to buy from like shopping center, then maybe. But like overall, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, has really nice recipes like cinnamon spiced aubergines with feta cheese, olives and herb bulgur wheat. Looks good, looks delicious, has lots of ingredients that I usually don't have it, like saffron fish stew with fennel and beets. I don't think I ever bought fennel or saffron in my life, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, as a concept, this is a great book. It's a great book, but like, if you want to incorporate like lots of different flavors in your life, I'm not dissing this book, but like, I never even reached for it, even though maybe like out of, if it has like 100 recipes, so it has 75 recipes, it says at the back. So this has 75 recipes, I could make maybe like 5 of it. And I think it is a me problem, maybe we're like on the other half of it. This sold 500,000 like. People like this apparently. I'm inside that 500,000, but as I said, I would just make like maybe 5 recipes out of 75, which is a shame on my part. And sadly, I give this a 5 out of 10 because this is not a quick roasting pin. Last but not least, this gorgeous, beautiful book, which was written by Wendy Rowe and foreword by Sienna Miller. What else I can say? This is a great cookbook if you want to nourish your skin, your body, your overall health, because this has really good tips and tricks about how you incorporate beauty into your food, but not like in a, like, this food looks so nice, nothing like that. This is like, it's really interesting. Excuse me, sir? Just ignore him. Like, it has a section of how to quit sugar, how to integrate healthy oils and fats in your diet, how to avoid stress. You know, if you have stress, breathe deeply, sleep it off, visualize that you're calm. Are you eating something? I hope not. Like, quiet the mind, run a bath, work it out, blah blah blah. You know, this is nice. This is a nice book. And it also shows like how to have a great skin, how to incorporate foods into your skin to look like youthful and like happy. What is intermittent fasting? What is mindful eating? Blah blah blah. So what is to have a good digestion? It like tells you everything. And then it's also have beauty store cupboard, like in here. You can say like kitchen cupboard and fridge. You should have avocados, lemons, garlic, onions, some beetroot, broccoli, rocket. Like these are all the stuff that makes you glow from inside. And also like from bathroom cabinet, you need to have face cleanser, moisturizer, toners, lip balm, body scrub, blah blah blah. You know, that kind of stuff. So it is, I think, a really holistic approach to food and beauty. There's also section into 4 sections. It's like spring, fall, summer, winter. It says like what is in the season, like for example spring, almond milk for a skin-friendly alternative to dairy. This has like dietary fiber, fatty acid, it has calcium, iron, magnesium. Like it's written all here. Like at the bottom, for example, for asparagus, it says like what it's good for. And then it has like calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, like vitamin B1, blah blah blah. It's all here. And you know, basil, aubergine, whatnot. And then it gives recipes to incorporate what is in season, which is really good. For example, sauteed spinach, or like a herby rocket salad for spring, almond chocolate milkshake. You know, things like that. So if you would like to eat as a model, which I'm not saying is like a lightheartedly, this is a really good book because this is like a really mindful eating. I want to take care of my body, I want to take care of my skin, I want to shine inside out. This is my holy Bible kind of book. I don't reach for it, maybe I should, because if I really want to eat clean, like this is my holy book. I bought this because this looks pretty. I'm obsessed with cookbooks because reading is fundamental and I love cookbooks. This looks pretty, so why not? This is a foreword by Sienna Miller. Have I mentioned that? I think I did. recipes are good. You know, with pesto chicken, salmon, asparagus, and fennel. You know what I mean? It is really healthy and healthy recipes that keeps your body, mind, skin, everything at ease. So yeah, I would give this 7 out of 10. Also, like, Victoria Beckham commented on it. There's like a comment from Victoria Beckham, Karen Delevingne at the back of it, so you can't really go wrong. It's a good cookbook. 7 out of 10. So yeah, this is what I have. It's probably gonna grow within this year and like next year and over next year because I can't get enough of it, and I love cooking, I love recipes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and leave comments if you want me to cook more from these books and with specific cookbook. Just let me know. I hope you really have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!